Welcome, everybody, to sophomore night here at Southwestern Oregon Community College, here in Prosper Hall, home of Speisel Court. I'm Jeff Baxter, and beside me tonight,
Victoria Cyprian.
So let's go ahead and meet the teams and see the matchup for the night.
Hi, I'm Aaron Sanchez. I'm from Bronx, New York, and I'm a shooting guard.
Hi, I'm Tanner Lewis. I'm from Dayton, Oregon, and I'm a guard.
Hi, I'm Ransom Ansel. I'm from the Bronx, New York, and I'm a point guard.
Hi, I'm Moses Miller. I'm from Anchorage, Alaska, and I'm a guard.
Hi, I'm Kobe Etzweller. I'm from Homer, Alaska, and I'm a guard.
Hi, I'm Keenan Reynolds. I'm from Billings, Montana, and I'm a guard.
Hi, I'm Carson Washburn. I'm from Anchorage, Alaska, and I'm a forward.
Hi, I'm Jake Gomez. I'm from Canoga Park, California, and I'm a guard.
Hi, I'm Manila Lagic. I'm from Bosnia, and I'm a guard.
Hi, I'm Deshaun Kepler. I'm from Las Vegas, Nevada, and I play forward.
Hi, I'm Avery Rivera. I'm from Saratoga Springs, Utah, and I play center.
Hi, I'm Jackson Hill. I'm from Burley, Idaho, and I play forward.
Hi, I'm Connor Sailors. I'm from Bellevue, Nebraska, and I play center.
Hi, I'm Chase Saviors. I'm from Juneau, Alaska, and I'm a guard.
Hi, I'm Coach Riley Grandetti. I'm the men's assistant basketball coach, and it's my 4th year.
Hi, I'm Coach Hop. This is my 14th year at SWOCC. Go Lakers!
Welcome back. So let's send it down. Let's send it down to Dallas to meet the sophomores for tonight as we are here at sophomore night against Clark. Dallas.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Speisel Court. I'd also like to welcome those watching on Facebook, live stream, and YouTube who tuned in for today's contest between the Clark Penguins and your Southwestern Lakers. At this time, the basketball program at Southwestern Oregon Community College would like to honor its 3 sophomores. These 3 sophomores are on a journey from good to great in the classroom and on the court, and as leaders on the Southwestern campus. First up, number 3, Moses Miller. Moses is from East High School in Anchorage, Alaska. Moses is joined by his dad, Jeremy, and grandmother, Rose. Moses is undecided as to where he will continue his academic and athletic career. Ladies and gentlemen, Moses Miller. And number 12, Carson Washburn. Carson is also from East High School in Anchorage, Alaska. Carson is joined by his mom, Benita, dad David, and brother Clayton. Carson carries a 4.0 GPA and will earn his AA degree in the spring. He is also undecided as to where he will transfer next year. Ladies and gentlemen, number 12, Carson Washburn. And our final sophomore, number 34, Connor Sailors. Connor is from Bellevue East High School in Bellevue, Nebraska. Connor is joined by his mom, Valerie, and dad, Morgan. Connor will earn his AA degree in the spring and is undecided as to where he will transfer in the fall. Once again, the coaches and the entire basketball program want to thank our 3, they didn't edit this, I apologize. 3 sophomores for all their hard work and dedication, both in the classroom and on the basketball court. We wish them the best in the future and want them to know they will always be a part of the Southwestern basketball family. Ladies and gentlemen, give a big hand for our sophomores this evening. And now at this time, I'd like to ask the gentlemen to please remove your hats. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please rise with me as we honor our nation with the playing of our national anthem. Now let's meet the starters first for Clark. From Troutdale, Oregon, 00, Sam Scarpelli. From Portland, Oregon, number 2, Sethan Moore. From San Antonio, Texas, number 4, Parker Gaddis. From Portland, Oregon, number 12, Hunter Andreessen. And from Vancouver, Washington, number 23, Matt Garrison. The Penguins are coached by Kevin Johnson. Are you ready to meet your Lakers? From Anchorage, Alaska, number 3, Moses Miller. From Billings, Montana, number 5, Keenan Reynolds. From Anchorage, Alaska, number 12, Carson Washburn. From Bellevue, Nebraska, number 34, Connor Sailors. And from Juneau, Alaska, number 44, Chase Saviors. The head coach of your Lakers is Trevor Hopp. Referees in charge of tonight's action are Chuck Kaler, Tyler Mulkey, and Rick Masterson.
All right, welcome, welcome, welcome. It is quite an exciting atmosphere here tonight. The ladies getting their victory here at home. Hopefully the men can do the same. Interesting to see Chase Saviors out there starting. Yes. Normally he's not out there starting.
Yeah, usually it'll be our Jake Gomez, but not today.
Connor Sailors going up ready for that one.
Starting with a Laker ball, Chase Saviors taking it up to Carson Washburn.
It could be.
Connor Sailors back to Saviors.
I have an idea. Maybe they want to get Chase Saviors some more play time to be the next Moses.
Maybe. He is usually his sub.
And Saviors just short on that first 3.
Clark taking it up.
Clark just passing the ball all over the place, trying to make something happen.
All right, first point scored by the Penguins.
Number 12, Clark on the foul. I think it was with a hold or a pushing and a holding.
Yeah, I believe it was a hold and a push.
But it was prior to any shot.
Keenan Reynolds looking for an opening for 2, not quite there. However, he does get to shoot 2.
There was definitely a hold on Sailors as they were trying to get out there. It looked like somebody had his jersey.
All right, less than a minute in, and that's already the second foul for number 12, Hunter Anderson.
He's playing a very aggressive game here today.
All right, let's see if Reynolds can get a point up there for the Lakers on this one. Not quite.
Is Saviors wearing like orange socks? Or
Yes.
are those like ankle guards?
I believe it's his socks.
Huh.
I was looking at them earlier. They have some sort of graffiti pattern on them.
Because to me, it looked like he had tattoos around his ankles, and I'm like, I don't know, I don't think I've seen those before.
No, not quite.
Miller with the ball, over to Reynolds, over to Sailors, to Washburn.
In, and there it goes.
2. There's going to be a foul right there on Miller. There's one. And there's two. So Clark striking early with a 4-point lead over the Lakers.
Moses for three.
Oh.
Just overshot there a little bit.
Off target. And Reynolds with the block. Clark tries to recover the ball, but bats it out of bounds.
Laker ball. Savior's taking it up. So Washburn driving in.
Gets his own rebound.
A foul called there.
I was waiting for that foul to get called. I heard it from all the way up here.
That was on number 23, Matt Garrison for the Penguins. Washburn had the opportunity to score 2 points for the Lakers here. There's one.
I saw him practicing his free throws just before the game.
That's two. Those were both very clean.
And the pressure coming from the Lakers. And Miller almost getting that ball. Looks like Keenan, number 4, getting tangled up.
Miller taking it up. Reynolds rushing in for a reverse layup,
There
and
we
there
go.
it is.
That ball right into the hands of Chase Saviors as Clark was trying to save it.
So Reynolds originally was trying to rush it in. Reset for a three, and
Oh, still very
quite
close,
there.
just off the back of the rim. Clark now on the drive. And Sailor's there on the defense. That ball just goes at the feet of Miller. Washburn gets the recovery.
surprised there's no travel call there.
Yeah, I don't think he had entire control over that ball, and that's probably why the referees decided on the not call at him with want to travel.
Do they call carries in basketball?
You can call a carry.
Okay, so that could have been a carry, but that's fine as well.
I think control is what they were looking for on that one. And Reynolds going to recover that one.
To Miller, Sailors to Saviors. Back to Reynolds, to Washburn for three. Just short for a turnover there.
So tied up at 6, 15 minutes to go. Well, that's two more.
That was two there for the Penguins.
Saviors calling for motion. Maybe motion's a play.
And incomplete pass there from Miller to Sailors.
Looks like Lewis and Gomez in, Saviors and Sailors coming out. And that three-pointer just off target.
I feel like this is the most defensive I've seen the Lakers before.
Gomez with the ball, gives it over to Reynolds.
Dunks it.
And he dunks it! Oh, Keenan's the hot dog in one of this team. Normally, he just goes for a little layup with those ones to make sure.
He's just wants to start the hype early.
It's true. I do love it when you get a good dunk in. And
no charge there.
Nope. I thought that would have been. Washburn was set.
Yep.
Over to Gomez, over to Lewis, down to Washburn.
Thrown in. Not quite there. No foul
Washburn
call.
saying, hang on, I was fouled there. Sounds good. Referee's like, yeah, okay, this is how it was. Washburn's like, oh, good call, okay. At least that's what I imagined they were saying.
Yeah,
I couldn't actually hear what they were saying.
It looked civil, and that's all I care about. Gomez for
Gomez,
two.
there you go. Seems like Hops had this whole strategy with his team of it's either a three-pointer or a layup.
Yes.
So it's either a really risky point or it's a for sure you're making this point. I'm not entirely sure what was going on there.
I'm upset about what just happened.
I think it was supposed to be an alley-oop.
Yes.
But then I'm not entirely sure 23 had control of the ball when he went up, hence why it flew out.
Lewis taking it up, charging in for two.
And that little fadeaway.
You thought it was a layup, but it wasn't.
No, he was like, I'm going to go all psych. Nice little fadeaway from just inside the key. See, I think they're counting. That was another pass that was just the same. I think they're counting on Matt Garrison's height.
Yes.
All kinds of time in the world, but that one is long. Clark can just put it away as a layup.
Miller calling out Semper Fi.
See.
Gomez shooting for it.
And it's three! You say Semper 5 or just 5?
Semper Fi.
Oh.
Like the Marines.
Yeah,
Semper
okay.
Fi.
I thought you said 5 in there.
Negative.
You know, I was like, Semper 5, that's their play. And Washburn getting the rebound.
Not quite there, but there's a foul.
I chopped him in the arm. You can't really do that. It's like Sanchez and Junior checking into the match. Reynolds and Washburn out. Now, Junior's a nickname that he's known by all over campus, hence why I call him Junior, because it feels weird to call him Ransford.
Ransford.
Lewis with the ball. Over to Miller.
For reverse layup, not quite there.
So very close. Those reverse layups are hard to hit. You got to practice those a lot. Lewis getting the poke on that ball.
That's a foul.
That's a push or a checking. Referee making a checking motion. I think it was on Junior.
That's on number 2, yes, Junior Into. Shooting for the Penguins. Number 5, Chameleon Smith.
That's one. And that's 2. So the Lakers only trailing by 2 as we're about halfway through the first half.
Sanchez rushing in.
Oh, and blocked, but no foul called. That was a good block.
It was. For 2, there it is.
Yep, sometimes you gotta take those 15-foot jump shots, not the 10s.
Miller rushing in. Not quite there.
I mean, no foul called either.
Easy layup there for number 5.
Over to Lewis.
Tanner for 3.
I think they're saying it touched the top of the backboard.
That's what I saw too.
I mean, I wouldn't have called it, even though I know it did. That's the deep 3 off target. Xavier is going to come up hard.
Traveling call there. Not quite sure what the ref saw, but
it didn't look like a travel to me.
Didn't to me either.
Maybe it was like 2 feet, and then he took another step.
I don't know what it was. I thought he was already in motion when the ball was passed to him. Maybe he just held on to it for too long.
Sanchez on the pressure. Looks like the Lakers playing good man-to-man defense as Saviors get some hands in there. And timeout going to be called. I'm thinking it's a 30-second timeout. I didn't see any referee making a motion on how long their timeout was, so I'm going with 30 seconds. So we'll be right back after a brief break. Oh, nope, full 1 minute. There it was.
This is Southwestern's dental assisting program. In just 1 short year, you could be a dental assistant. Sign up now for your 1-year dental assisting certification.
And we're back. That brief break, hopefully Hop inspiring the boys, the men, the legends, you know, down there on the court. Maybe someday they'll be legends, who knows? You never know what they'll be doing. I know that Carson's looking physical therapy or kinesiology he's been talking about. And that seems to be the avenue that a lot of sports players take. So referee's taking a look at the footage to see if some free throws were made. So what a lot of people might not realize is we're one of the few schools within the NWACs that are actually able to do replays because of our media team.
Yes. Through SWOCC Media Productions, this is possible.
Yep, and without some of our big sponsors like Tokyo Bistro, this wouldn't actually be possible. So thank you so much, Tokyo Bistro, and a lot of other sponsors like Banner Bank, Bombshell Tanning, the National Guard, and Sam Scott DMD.
Thinking of getting some sushi after this anyway, so maybe I'll just head over to Tokyo Bistro.
That sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, they're my favorite spot here for sushi. back to Laker basketball.
Miller with the ball.
To Lewis. To Gomez. Back to Miller. For three, not quite
And he's
there.
getting
The foul is
fouled.
called.
So he's going to be shooting for three since it was a three-point shot.
So that foul's on number 0 for the Penguins, Sam Scarpelli. There's one sunk for the Lakers. There's another one. We got one more.
That's what we like to see. And three.
There's three.
There's going to be a foul called, I think, on Gomez.
Yep, that's on Gomez.
I'm not entirely sure if I agree with that, but I think he might have gotten an arm in there where,
Believe so.
where he shouldn't have.
So for the Penguins here, we have number 4. That's Parker Gaddis.
Well, they're calling a foul on blue, too. This being a very physical game so far. So we got less than, just over 9 minutes. I was going to say less than 9 minutes,
Yes. Laker ball. Lewis handed off to Saviors. Take it up.
Oh, and that was a
Lewis,
short pass.
Saviors rushing in for the layup, and there it is.
You got to be more secure in your passes. You can't be lazy with your passes, otherwise they'll get picked off. Looks like a foul on white, one with a hold, so Tanner Lewis.
Washburn coming back in. Gomez going out. Penguins almost rushing in there.
But Washburn and Sanchez there with the tough defense.
For three, just short. Penguins get their own rebound. They're trying to set something up.
Slowing it down to make a play happen.
And there it is, intercepted by Miller, up to Sanchez, over to Saviors, incomplete to Miller for three.
All kinds of time.
Just
to shoot
short.
that three.
Washburn with the rebound for two.
I think the Lakers have moved to a zone defense, a 3-2 zone. There is definitely a push there as number 0 pushes, I think it was Washburn forward, and then makes the shot. You can't do that. You're going to get called for a charge each time. So Clark's going to call for a full 60-second timeout. So we'll be back after a brief break.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Spiesel Court, where the Lakers are trailing just 3 points behind the Clark Penguins. Let's get back to some basketball.
That is not a big lead. Clark cannot get comfortable with that lead. Miller passes over to Sanchez, who gives it back to Miller. Over to Sanchez.
Washburn.
And Miller.
And there's 3.
Yeah, it's the 3. I believe the Clark coach was wanting like an up and down for Sanchez. But ultimately, no call.
Sanchez there just swats that ball.
But they're calling it on 1, so Lewis gets the foul.
Yes.
Not Sanchez.
No, so what happened was shooter number 4 went for the shot. Lewis hit the wrist, and then Aaron followed, swatted the ball. Clark coach having a couple words with the ref.
Xavier's bringing the ball down. Over to Lewis. Over to Reynolds. And traveling getting called on Reynolds. So Clark trying to make something happen. But the Laker defense just staying strong. Clark gets 2.
23 just took that ball to the face coming down.
And that's not fun getting hit with a basketball in the face. They're
No.
not as soft as they look.
I once had it happen 4 times in a row in 8th grade. Not fun.
No, it's not like a dodgeball, you know, the rubber ones. Those are a little bit softer.
Yeah.
Still hurts.
Yeah, those aren't very fun either.
Miller comes up for 2. It's just short. And that one,
Just short there.
all kinds of air. Just touching the net as it goes down and out. So Sailors will come in, Lewis will come out. Xavier's bringing the ball up. Over to Miller.
Inside to Washburn. Driving in for 2 there.
Lakers only trailing by 1. Lots of passing happening because the Laker defense, after they switched to that zone, seems like they're doing a lot better. And Saviors gets the rebound.
To Miller for 3.
All kinds of time.
Just short.
Oh.
Rebounding out. Foul there, holding.
I believe number 2, or is it 11? Clark number 2. But that's going to put Clark in the bonus round, so they're shooting 1 and 1.
All right.
So now every time Clark has a foul, they're going to send the Lakers to the line, shoot 1 and 1. That's a miss. And Clark just going to take one to the hole.
Right now, it's just a matter of back and forth.
Yep.
Miller driving in. There's two.
There it is. So now it's going to be tied at 30. And a foul going to be called on number 3. So Moses
Miller.
The hold. So Lakers at 16 fouls. So they're getting real close to the bonus round there.
Explain to us once again, Jeff, what is this bonus round? What are we winning?
You're not really winning anything. You win the ability, I guess, to shoot. So at 18 fouls, you then start shooting 1-and-1. So if you make that first shot, you get to shoot another one. Then after 10 team fouls, you're always going to be shooting 2.
Okay.
And those reset at the half.
Good to know. Washburn driving in.
That's going to be a travel. Took 3 steps rather than 2.
I'd say that was a good rush otherwise, but it's too many steps.
So all kinds of defense coming from the Lakers. But Clark puts up a 2. Oh, I think Clark might have fallen and his ankle might have, no, that's not pretty. Fallen and buckled his ankle on that one.
That's number 5 there, Chameleon Smith. Sounds like I'm saying chameleon, but I am not. It's Comillion.
That's definitely going to be a rough time for Comillion. So he's getting helped off of the court.
Gonna go see our trainer. Hopefully get him back to walking.
Well, let's hopefully get him back in there. So hopefully it's not like a permanent injury, but a sprained ankle will definitely put you out of the game. And I can tell you, I've had many sprained ankles playing soccer when I was younger.
Oh.
And that just puts you out for like weeks.
Haven't quite had a sprained ankle. I've had a sprained wrist, so I imagine it'd feel about the same, just worse because it's your ankle.
Yeah, and you just can't walk ever.
Traveling once again on Washburn.
Got to take 2 steps, not 3.
Noticing the Lakers shoe game today. Lots of Kobe's out there. I appreciate them.
Definitely.
Surprised there's no travel call there for the Penguins.
That was like a jump.
Yes, he stopped walking, took his 2 steps, jumped again. But that's fine.
And Xavier's just going to put it away. That was a great drive by Xavier.
It was. Goes to show you, height does not always matter. He stands at 5'9".
That's still pretty tall,
yes.
But when you're out there playing with everybody who's like 6 feet or above,
yes,
it looks very short.
Number 0 for the Penguins is actually also 5'9", so he is currently not on the court.
They call it travel on that one because it looked like a travel from up here.
Yes, they did.
So Clark trying to make something happen. From almost outside, and a good rebound to put it right back up. Xavier's over to Miller. Miller gonna drive that one in, and just a little too much oomph on that shot. So, call getting on, I didn't think that was on Reynolds. He was hitting the backboard. So his first personal foul. I didn't think Reynolds made contact with anybody up there. That ball goes in and out. And the second one's missed too. And they're gonna reset. Clark gonna slow it down. And that shot for three is good. So we got just over a minute to go. Miller over to Washburn. Washburn to Saviors. To Miller for three. And that's good. Miller gonna sink down that three. That's gonna bring us within four. And travel gonna be called on number 4. Miller with the ball. Miller for two, and he's gonna put it away. Lakers now within 2, as we got less than 30 seconds to go. Reynolds trying to steal that ball away. And a good recovery. The foul getting called. So I think that foul on number 2 with a push. So that's gonna be 3 personal fouls for him. So Washburn gonna be shooting 1-1. Gomez in, Miller out. That's one. Saviors coming in, making sure everybody knows who they got. And Washburn sinks both. And that's going to tie up the game. And the three-point shot then went up. They're getting a foul. Foul being called on Jake Gomez. So he's going to be shooting 3. There's one. There's 2. Savior's gonna come out, Miller's coming in. I think the Clark coach was having one of the players just stick to Miller. They were like, stick to Moses, stick to this guy right here. And he sinks all 3. No shot. That one was real close though. So Lakers trailing at the half, 39-42. Victoria looks like she's got Coach Hop down there to see what kind of words of encouragement that Coach Hop will be able to give to the players in the locker room. Victoria.
I'm down here with Coach Hop. Coach Hop, we noticed that in the beginning you guys had a very aggressive offense and defense, especially in the defense. Were there any other things that you noticed that you guys can work on or that you saw were efficient?
You know, I really liked our energy, and I think that helped with the aggressiveness. And I thought we were attacking the basket well at the beginning. We got to play through some of that stuff. But, yeah, our attitude and our effort's definitely been there.
Is there anything you're going to relate to the guys in the locker room, help pump them up, anything that they need to work on for this next half to ensure that you guys get this lead?
No, I mean we're just gonna keep it positive in there and let them know that we're right there, and all we got to do is get a couple more stops at the defensive end, and that's when we really can get out and run.
Awesome, good words. Thank you so much. Good luck. Back to you guys.
All right, stick around. We're actually going to be having a teddy bear toss that's going to be happening during halftime, so we're going to be actually sticking here rather than, going somewhere else as the Laker cheerleaders dancing to Michael Jackson's Beat It. I think they're actually doing the dance that Michael Jackson did in the video. That definitely is the video that's the dance that Michael Jackson did in the video Beat It. So the teddy bear toss, let me, whoop. So I'm going to send it down to Dallas for the teddy bear toss.
So now we have Bart Bowler and Ashley Matsui here with us from Bay Area Hospital and the Kids Hope Center. And they've asked me to read a little note to you guys. So, on behalf of Bay Area Hospital and our Kids Hope Center, we'd like to give a big thank you to the Junior Chamber of Commerce, which is led right here, for partnering with us on this fun annual event to benefit our kids and those of you who came out today to support our cause. The Kids Hope Center is the child intervention center for Goose County, serving kids and families who have referrals to the center for cases of physical and or sexual abuse. The service includes advocacy, medical exam, and a forensic interview that may result in prosecution of counseling referrals and follow-up. Last year, the center saved 350 children. The stuffed animals that have been contributed today are given to every child seen at the center and siblings who come in with that child. The Kids Hope Center is a completely grant and charitable donation-funded facility. Mark your calendars for our annual Family Fun Day on April 27th at John Coppins Park, just down the street. Once again, I want to thank you for your support. We have the Bay Area Hospital staff on Barbara has to get to line here next. And right now, I'd also like to take this opportunity to welcome Brian Moore and his family to our area. Brian Moore, where are you? There he is. Brian is the new CEO.
I don't know where he's at. I don't know what he looks like either.
So let's give Brian
Above the Lakers?
and their daughters a warm Coos County welcome.
Don't ask me to find somebody because I can't see them.
Let's get those things out. Yeah, well, you're going to do a countdown. So your job is to try and throw that teddy bear through one of these hoops. Do not, I repeat, do not aim for me. So, I'm just kidding, I run fast. I don't look like me. But we're going to do a countdown. Are you guys ready? We'll do this side first and then this side. So you guys help me count. Here we go. In 3, 2,
Okay. Okay.
And we got him out. Everybody thrown. Let's turn these guys around. Let's get these guys. They listen, and we really appreciate you guys. Here we go. Big count of 3, 2, 1, throw! That's a nice shoot over here. All right, once again, on behalf of Area Hospital and the Kids Hope Center, we'd like to say thank you here at Southwestern for participating in this and helping us make some children happy. Thank you, guys.
All right, thanks again for all of those who participated in the teddy bear toss. We'll be back after a brief break with more men's basketball.
Tokyo Bistro, a blend of traditional and modern Japanese cuisine featuring fresh local seafood, seasonal produce, and unique wine and sake selections. Fresh, healthy, and delicious. It's truly a unique dining experience on Oregon's South Coast. Visit Tokyo Bistro.
Out to Chase Berry for 3. Rebound by Peyton Crispin. He's going to put it back. And hits. He got it. The Lakers hit a 3.
Welcome back again. Music Court on your SWOCC Lakers.
Can't get the shot to go, and the Lakers win the ball game. Go! Lakers win! Lakers win! Lakers win in overtime. 108-106.
Whatever your dream, just keep chasing it. In the all-new Honda CR-V. With available features like hands-free access power tailgate, turbocharged engine, and a sharper, more stylish interior. CR-V, the best-selling SUV in America. From Honda.
My name is Warrant Officer Candidate Brandon Morey, and I am a mechanic in the Pennsylvania Army National Guard. I work on Strikers, Humvees, 5 tons, work on the vehicles, fix the vehicles, get them back in the fight. My favorite thing about being a 91 Bravo is in the event that I would have to move on from the military, I would have a good skill set to help me along and utilize in the civilian sector.
I won't cry, I won't fight, 'cause maybe one day you're gonna get it right. Here's a noteworthy clue, I like my everything blue. I like my everything.
HondaCertified.com, the easy way to search from thousands of vehicles.
From my hat to my shoes, yeah.
Congratulations, you just got accepted into college. Now, how do you pay for it? Fortunately, there are several options out there to consider. Follow this simple step-by-step guide as you figure out how to pay for college. Step 1, fill out your FAFSA? Free application for federal student aid, FAFSA. Your FAFSA will determine if you qualify for financial aid, including grants, some scholarships, work study, and federal student loans. The good news is most people qualify for some financial aid, which is why this is the most important step in figuring out how to pay for college. Step 2. Figure out how much you may need to borrow by weighing your college costs versus your contributions, including any grants or scholarships. Some easy arithmetic will make your math teachers proud. Let's say your college of choice costs $30,000 a year after factoring in tuition, housing, books, lab fees, and a laptop. Now, let's pretend that the money found in your family swear jar, your bowling scholarship, your federal grant, and the money you saved as a scuba instructor contributes $10,000 to your college fund. Voila! This is how much you will need to cover through other means. Many families consider student loans a reliable option. Step 3. There are 2 categories of student loans you can consider: federal and private. Federal loans are made by the government and private loans are made by private lenders. In some cases, families use both to cover the cost of college. Compare student loan options by looking at their interest rates, repayment options, and fees. Interest rates vary depending on the loan type. Federal loan rates are fixed, while private loan rates can be fixed or variable and are determined by your credit quality. Adding a co-signer, like mom and dad, may help lower your interest rate. Repayment options for federal and private loans are also different. Some providers require in-school payments, some don't. Take a look at these now and choose an option that makes sense for you. Watch out for fees. Fees can be charged upfront or in repayment, and they add to the total cost of the loan, so you end up paying more back. Step 4. Factor in other benefits when researching a loan. Some reduce your interest rate and some give you cash back. For example, Discover student loans have no fees and give you a cash reward for a 3.0 GPA or equivalent. Let's go through these steps one more time, just in case you needed a refresher. Step 1, fill out your FAFSA. Step 2, weigh your school cost versus your contributions. Maximize any free money like personal savings, grants, and scholarships before considering loans. Step 3, compare interest rates, repayment options, and fees. Step 4, take into account any benefits the loan provider may offer. Don't forget that you can continue to reduce the amount you need to borrow with scholarships. If you are an eligible current or college-bound student, you can enter to win a $2,500 Discover Student Loan Scholarship Award. Head over to collegecovered.com to learn more about paying for college and enter to win. No purchase or loan required. The first week of school can always be a bit overwhelming, but a little bit of good old college ingenuity can go a long way. Here are 10 collegiate quality hacks that will make campus life a little more comfortable.
Welcome back. I've got Victoria standing by with the coach for the Clark Penguins. Victoria.
Here at Speedless Court with Coach Johnson for Clark. So Coach Johnson, we noticed you guys have been receiving a bunch of rebounds and executing good offense. What are some things that you noticed that you guys have been doing well?
Well, we definitely controlled the board real well on the in the first half. I think we were 16-5, something around there. So that was good. Got ourselves a couple extra possessions as well. I think the main thing for us really is we just got to make sure we're taking a little better care of the ball. We've been a little loose with it a couple times. It resulted in a couple of runouts. But on balance, I think we played pretty well.
So aside from ball control, was there anything that you relayed to the boys in the locker room to help pump them up for this next half to try to ensure that you guys get that get the lead?
Sure, I think just stay composed, stay together, and really just kind of try to maintain concentration. We missed a couple times on switches. We had a blown ball screen cover where we gave up an uncontested 3. So just having better concentration in each possession.
Thank you so much for your time. Good luck. Thank you. All right, back to you, Jeff.
All right, thank you, Victoria. We got just a couple of seconds to go before the second half starts here. It was great to see all of the teddy bears getting tossed around. Apparently they put them all into the back of a big old Suburban, so it looks kind of interesting to see that happen. Just imagine like a an entire truck filled with teddy bears. It's quite the sight. Driven by the two folks who were wearing teddy bear suits. That's essentially what the truck looked like. It was quite an incredible sight to see. As Clark gets ready to inbound the ball over here, and we start the second half. Clark only leading by 3, so that's not a lead to be comfortable with at all. And it looks like number 5, Comillion, it looks like he's going to be sitting out for the rest of the game. It looks like he's icing his ankle, so I'm guessing he twisted it pretty bad on the fall down. So I'll see if I can figure out what's going on so we can get a more accurate update. Miller missing that 3. Lots of passing happening. Clark's slowing it down a little bit. Gonna run some plays. Travel being called.
Washford passing into Saviors, who brings it up. To Sailors. Back up to Washburn. Back to Saviors.
Yeah, I definitely think Saviors
Reynolds
is being put in the place of Miller right now as the next leader of the team.
Agreed.
Laker defense holding strong.
Saviors there for the rebound. Washburn driving in. Sailors for 3. Too far.
Good defense by the Lakers. And
Steal
Keenan
by
just
Reynolds.
takes the ball.
I was nervous he was going to get a foul call on him. There he is, though, for that.
That's the layup that I'm used to seeing him make.
Yes.
Normally, he can also turn that one into a dunk, but I like the layup because it's more of a gentle ease that one in.
Yes. They left 23 open there.
That wasn't really a dunk. He
Not
like
quite.
put it in and then grabbed the rim on the way down. I thought it was a dunk.
Number 23 stands at 6'7", so it's an easy reach.
And Miller with the nice layup, keeping the Lakers within that striking distance of 1.
Just wasn't there for number 23, calling white ball. Excuse me, blue ball. All air for number 4 in that shot there.
No, that went in.
Air.
All air
Yeah,
into
yeah.
into the hoop.
Yes.
It's a swish.
It made sense in my head, but
It's
as soon as
okay.
they
It's
said-
like when
yeah.
you say all air, it means usually they missed. Oh, and Reynolds from behind getting the stuff. Clark gonna slow it down after that. Over to
Lakers
Miller.
trailing by 5 points.
Miller passes over to Sailors, and Sailors just puts it in. Lakers still within 3. That's going to be a charge. So Washburn coming out. Nope, Saviors and Sailors coming out. Gomez and Lewis checking in. Miller over to Lewis. Back to Miller. Over to Gomez.
For three.
And it's good! That ties the game up. Clark slowing it down. Wide open for that three. Washburn's going to get that rebound, though. Deep pass that was intended for Gomez. It was on target.
Leaving that Laker ball.
Washburn with the ball, over to Gomez.
For two, and there it is. Lakers obtaining a 2-point lead.
They need to extend that lead by a lot more, though.
I agree.
Because those are just those little little shots. So Clark gonna take a 30-second timeout. So we'll take a brief break and be right back with more Laker basketball. So we're just going to talk through this one. I thought we were going to go to a break, but we're just going to keep on being right here for this one.
Nice and cozy.
So game is all tied up. We got about 15 minutes to play. So Lakers have to like hold strong.
Yes. I'm seeing a little bit of holes in their defense where there are openings for the Penguins to come in and get some points. So hopefully they can close those up and we can ensure some more points for ourselves.
Yes, that's exactly what we need to do. Be more aggressive on those boards. Lewis with the ball. Going for the reverse layup, but hits the net. That ball's going to be out, but it's going to be Laker ball. Moses with a little jump shot. Clark passing the ball all around. Gomez getting some hands on that ball. So Clark was the one taking that last time out here. And the Lakers still have a few more to go. So all kinds of things can still happen within this last half of the game. So with this level of intensity in this game, with only 1 point separating, you want to save all of your timeouts towards to be in those last 2 minutes.
Yes.
Because that's going to get very, very chippy and very intense. Miller driving.
Foul called there.
I mean, I saw Miller like jump back real hard on that one.
That was number 1 on Clark. 2 free throws from Moses Miller. There's one.
And the way that Miller's been shooting today from the line, this is where they're going to be getting lots of points.
He's been doing well with the shots today.
I want to see more of the three-point shots going in, though.
That's true.
Like,
I agree.
These ones are great, but I want to see more three-pointers going in. across the court. And the three is good. Keenan Reynolds driving.
Just short.
Washburn on the rebound.
Yeah.
Miller uncontested.
There he is, the three.
That's what I was waiting for.
Ask and you shall receive, Jeff.
I want a hamburger.
Ooh, not pizza this time.
No, this time I want a hamburger.
Yeah, that was first half. Now the second half.
Yeah, second half is now, hamburger time. So it's a block or a push.
I didn't really see that happen,
but checking motion that the referee made.
Lewis had his hands up, so I'm a little confused as to how they got to that call, but that's okay. Miller with the rebound. For three.
Oh, deep
there
three.
It is.
Again. That's what we like to see. So the Lakers now up by 4, but that's still not a comfortable lead to have.
No, it's not. Foul called there.
So foul on Miller. It's his third foul. He's got to be careful. And that's a good one. So Clark not going to put any pressure down. Over to Reynolds.
Driving in. There it is.
And that's a technical. I believe I saw the referee make a T motion.
Yes.
I think Reynolds was just talking a little too much after that.
Perhaps.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if the referees wanted to review this, which they've got the ability to review this if they wanted to.
Yes.
Because it looks like Reynolds went up, still got the shot in. He might have been like blocked underneath because then he fell and skidded, and I think that's where he got upset.
Yes, from my angle, it was a little tough to view. It was pretty crowded, so.
And then, of course, being upset and frustrated, that's what caused the technical foul here.
Coach Hop having some words with the ref there as well.
So that's going to be Clark ball after 2. Referees not going to review that one.
No.
I mean, I would have just to be safe.
Yeah, they're pretty certain. Clark trying to keep lots of motion going on here.
Slowing it down.
Driving in. There's 2.
He jumped so high that he just like threw it down into the hoop.
Reached over Gomez. Moses
Miller
for three. Not quite there.
Lewis on the rebound, though. And a foul going to be called on number 0 with an arm chop.
Arm chop.
I mean, that's the motion the referee makes, so I know it's a personal foul. Clark on the breakaway, but not able to make anything happen.
Foul there. Clark getting a little worked up, but
I think
staying civil.
I think it's because Reynolds got a really good motion in, went in strong for it. It definitely was a foul on Reynolds. So.
Yes, it was. So that free throw brings the score back to a tie, 62 for both teams.
And that's 2.
With a 1-point lead for Clark.
So see, nobody can get comfortable in this match, so you're going to want to save your timeouts towards the end.
Yes. Reynolds driving in. Not quite there. Traveling call. I don't know about you, Jeff. I'm feeling tension from both teams.
I'm feeling tension. If I was coach, I'd pull Reynolds out of the match for a little bit.
Yes, I would
because
too.
he seems to have he seems to be getting fired up more than the other players right now.
Yes,
and
not
you want
in a good way.
You want to cool that down for a bit.
Yes, everyone can be level-headed and focused. Washburn charging in for 2, and there it is.
Clark slowing it down, doing a few passes.
Incomplete there.
Oh, but foul getting called on one with an
Foul on
elbow.
Lewis there, yes, for hitting the back of the arm.
Can't do that. You want to go for the ball, not the arms.
No, you cannot.
That's going to be off Miller. Clark ball. Miller getting some fingers on there, just making it go a little bit farther.
Yep.
So SWOCC seems to have switched over to a 2-3 zone defense.
Yes. And they're not as aggressive as they were earlier in the game.
That's going to be a shot clock violation. So Washburn going to inbound the ball over to Miller. Miller over to Lewis. Lewis shoots for 2.
Not quite there. Penguins with the rebound, driving forward, coming in.
And the foul is going to be on Lewis for a hold as Reynolds comes in after the fact and whacks the ball out of bounds.
That is Lewis's 5th personal foul.
He is fouled out of the match. So Sanchez coming in to replace Lewis.
I'm digging his hair.
That's definitely new.
Yes.
He used to have more of a fro up there.
Either a fro or just one bun, but now he's got some braids or twists and a bun. One more for the Penguins here.
So all tied up at 64. Less than 10 minutes to go.
There it is. Miller taking it up to Reynolds.
That's definitely a travel. He took one too many steps. It was the extra pivot to go back that got him.
Lots of aggressive clapping. I'm hearing
That's
from Clark.
it's actually only one person down on the Clark side.
Yes.
He knows how to clap.
Aggressively.
Yes, very aggressively.
Driving in, pass outside.
And the three is
not quite
off
there.
mark.
Reynolds with the rebound, taking it up. To Miller, rushing in.
That was definitely a foul. So it's on number
Taylor.
1. It's going to be his 3rd personal foul. So they're at 5 team fouls, and the Lakers are at 6. Oof. That one was just a little bit too far.
Not quite there. Hopefully he can get this next one. Short once again.
Dang it, Moses. I was hoping he would at least make one of them.
At least the tensions brought incomplete pass, so now it's back to the Lakers.
Yep.
Washburn driving in.
Out to Reynolds. To Gomez. Over to Sanchez. Back to Reynolds. Ooh, we thought about shooting it. Over to Miller.
For 3. Not quite there.
That was a real deep 3.
It was.
Clark now running some motion. Trying to make some openings. No shot being called. They're calling that call on 12. It's Washburn with a block.
Yeah. So Carson Washburn is actually one of my colleagues, and I was telling Jeff earlier, a good nickname for my humor is Car Wash.
Yeah.
I'm going to relay that to Carson later, and we'll get his opinion.
It's a good nickname
Thank
because it incorporates his first name and his last name.
I hope he'll appreciate it. If not, that's okay.
I mean, it's a good joke. I bet the rest of the staff would enjoy it too.
Thank you.
So the Penguins now taking a lead 67-64, but that's still not a comfortable lead.
There's a foul called.
Moses saying, hang on, he hit me like in the chest while I was up. Oh, but they're going to call that before the shot. Gomez out to Reynolds.
Sanchez. Back into Gomez. Trying to rush it in. Back to Sanchez. Gomez once again. For 2. Not quite there.
That's going to be a Laker ball.
Reynolds inbounding it. Head for Miller.
Miller trying to find that opening.
Not quite there.
Just
Penguins
a little
get the
to the
rebound.
right off target.
Yes.
So Clark now playing pass game and a drive. I'm gonna call him with a hook on that one. Referee telling Hop, hang on, just slow down, get off the court, man. So they're gonna call a timeout for SWOCC. I think they're calling like an arm, like he grabbed the arm, is what I'm thinking happened with Sanchez.
Yeah.
Because that is what I saw up here.
So that's a full timeout there for Lakers.
So we'll take a brief break and be right back with more Laker basketball.
Domino's delivery drivers are experts at handling bad roads. But those roads shouldn't ruin your pizza when you carry out. So we're doing something about them, starting with this one. If your drive home is rough on pizza, tell us at pavingforpizza.com so we can fix roads across the country. Then carry out large 3-topping pizzas for $7.99 each.
Southwestern Oregon Community College gave me the opportunity for a new career doing something I love. I'm Amber Yardley, and 3 years ago, I knew I needed to make a career change for myself and my family. With the support of staff, my academic advisor, and the instructors at SWOCC, I now have a dream job and the confidence to continue my education. Contact Southwestern Oregon Community College and start the journey to your new career today.
And we're back after that brief timeout. So Clark can be shooting 1-1.
Washburn with the rebound to Miller.
Miller over to Sanchez.
High pressure here from Clark. Washburn about to drive in, passes to Miller for two. That's two.
Could be that Coach Hop told him to take a few more two-point shots.
Yes. Safety first.
Yep, get
Safe
those
shots,
more high
get those
percentage
secured.
shots.
Yes.
Because it's only really 3-point difference. If we can convert some high percentage shots, that's that's a foul on number 1.
I'm not quite sure what that was for. I didn't see anything.
I mean, I was confused myself. I thought it might have been a block, but if you're going to the hoop, that's a block. It was more like, I don't really know. No shot being called. That's going to be on number 1 again. I believe that's his 5th foul.
Yes. Having some words with the ref, trying to figure out why he was fouled out.
So he's going to come out for the rest of the match. And Miller is going to be shooting.
1 for 1.
Let's hope he can convert on both of them.
Not quite there.
I think Washburn might have taken a smack to the face.
Saw that as well.
That's going to be 3.
I'm hoping Lakers keep their energy up and not get discouraged a little bit.
And it's going to be a push. Yes. Shooting 1-1 on number 12. So that's his 3rd personal foul.
So number 12 for Clark was the gentleman who in the first 5 minutes of the game
had 2 fouls.
Yep, so just racked up number 3.
There's 1. So Saylor's going to come in for Gomez. That's 2. So Clark gonna change it up.
Driving inside.
Another foul gonna be called. So on Washburn with a hold. So Xavier's coming into the match and Sanchez coming out. still only 4 points separating Clark and SWOCC. So still can't be comfortable as we got 6 minutes to go.
Just under. They
And
got this.
Saviors on the rebound.
Looking for a setup here to Miller. Slowing it down a little bit. Looking for an opening to rush in. Saviors rushing in. To Reynolds. Now rushing in. And there's two.
They left an entire lane. I could see it here. It was like an airplane hangar just opened up.
Yep.
And Reynolds just drove to the hoop. He was thinking about dunking. I could tell.
Darn, too bad it wasn't Moses. You could have made a Red Sea joke.
That's true. Oh, man.
It's okay. Maybe we still got like 5.5 minutes almost.
That could happen.
So
there's still time to make that joke.
Reynolds rushing in.
Again with the
Not
easy.
quite there.
Oh.
Foul called as he's tried to.
He had one arm on the ball. You got to get two.
Holding call.
So Clark now going to be shooting two. And that one's just off the side of the rim. And he makes the second one. So Clark only up by 3, so 30-second timeout being taken by Clark. So we'll take a brief break and be right back. Oh, full timeout. So we'll be right back after a brief break. And we're back as Sailors inbounds the ball over to Saviors. Lakers only trailing by 3. Miller takes it to 2. So Lakers only trailing by 1 now.
Just under 5 minutes here in the second half.
So this is where the match gets really intense. These last few minutes. While we say last, 4.5 minutes, it's really going to be more like 15.
Yes.
I'm surprised that wasn't a travel.
Me
it
too.
seemed like a couple of stutter steps happened.
Yeah, I feel like
there.
something had to be called there, but that's fine. Saviors passing it up to Miller, to Reynolds, running up for 2, not quite there.
Reynolds disappointed that he didn't get a foul called there. A good little reverse layup. Savior's gonna slow it down.
It's Miller for 3. Not quite there.
Come on. That was so very close.
Lakers need to be more efficient with the rebounds on our own shots, hopefully.
So this is where the offensive rebounds and their defensive rebounds are going to need to up from here. at 3-shot.
Savior's there, almost with the rebound.
So they're calling the foul on number 2. So that's his 4th personal foul. Is that on Sethan Moore? So Xavier is going to be shooting for 1 and 1. Now this is where the Lakers can really make a difference. If they can make
the first one.
If they can make each of these shots, that closes the gap just a little bit more.
That's 2.
There we go. So that makes it a 3-point ball game.
Saviors with the ball to Miller. Rushing it up for 2. No foul called.
No, I think they were saying it was all ball. Yep. Clark slowing it down, trying to make some movement happen here. Reynolds on the rebound. Still keeps dribbling as he falls down, because you can actually get called for traveling. Lakers slowing it down. I'm not entirely sure why they're slowing it down. I would want to try to speed it up and get a point. So foul going to be called on number 4 with a hold. So Moses going to be shooting 2.
Hopefully he'll make these, so we'll only have a 1-point separation from Clark.
There's one. At least it's a 2-point ball game now.
And that's another.
There we go. 1-point ball game.
Clark slowing it down a little bit, looking for some openings.
The clock is on their side, and they do have the slight lead. But they cannot get comfortable.
Nope, Reynolds there with the rebound. Miller looking for an opening to Washburn.
I think they tried to pass within to pass through a sea of legs, and that just can't be good.
Timeout.
So timeout going to be called by Clark. So they're going to take a full 60-second timeout. So we'll be right back after a brief
Today
break.
we're opening more than 150,000 locations called Domino's hotspots. Like beaches, roadside attractions, and dog parks. And you can finally have Domino's delivered to every single one of them. No address, no problem. Find a Domino's hotspot near you. Excuse me. You get 2 medium, 2-topping pizzas delivered for $5.99 each.
Get the pizza you love delivered to a Domino's hotspot near you, or any of the other outdoor locations now open for Domino's delivery.
My name is Rick Lopez. I'm the executive chef here at La Condesa in Austin, Texas. I started when I was a young guy, plugging away, pushing, doing the hours, and it's kind of brought me here to where I am now, just hard work. My philosophy is work. Work and it'll happen. Always give your best, because nobody can take that away from you.
Greatness is within reach. Right now, you could get a great deal on the new Civic, KBB.com's overall best buy for 2016, from Honda.
I'm just saying because of...
And welcome back. It's 1.5 minutes to go here, so barely any time, which really means at least 5 more minutes with all the timeouts that we have, because it's a 1-point ball game. So there's going to be fouls happening all over the place in this last minute and a half, which means we're going to be doing a lot of free shots.
Yep, fouls I'm sure, I know for sure we have a few timeouts in our pocket still.
But they're not going to use them just yet.
Not quite, not quite.
Miller over to Washburn.
Driving in, not quite there.
And he's going to get fouled as he passes it down to Reynolds. So 23 with a push. That is his 4th personal foul.
Matt Garrison.
So Carson going to be shooting 2.
Go Car Wash.
Car Wash gets 1.
1 for Car Wash.
Oh, see, this opens up a whole new thing of they can take it to the car wash.
Ooh.
Take it to the car wash, yeah. And he gets 2.
He took it to the car wash.
He did. So that's going to be a 1-point ball game. Clark trying to make something happen. Lots of motion, lots of running.
Reynolds for the rebound there.
Over to Miller. This is where the Lakers got to get something in and then hold the ball. Just like that. So Reynolds has the ball.
Lakers
makes it a
now
1-point ball game.
1-point lead.
Timeout going to be called on Clark. I'm guessing that's going to be a 30-second timeout. Just a rough estimate. Referees haven't made the motion. No, full 60-second timeout. So we'll take a brief break and be right back. And we're back. 36.4 seconds to go.
Let's see how long we can milk it out with
So
fouls and
that's
timeouts.
really like 20 minutes.
Knock on wood, I'm knocking.
It's probably really going to be more like a couple of minutes because I'm going to assume Lakers aren't going to want to foul because there's 24-second shot clock. Clark's going to want to get off at least one shot. And then it's not a charge?
Yes, I was thinking it would be a charge as well.
That was definitely, he led with a shoulder, so I'm going to disagree. That's me, Reynolds' fifth foul, so he's going to sit out the last 30 seconds. And Sanchez's going to come in. So they get the extra point. So SWOCC needs to get one three-pointer here.
Lakers
to end
milking the
game.
clock, hoping to get a lead with them this time.
There's going to be a foul.
At 19.1 seconds.
On number 4, that's his second. So Miller going to be shooting for 2.
Lots of pressure right now to get this up.
No, what are you talking about? A coal would not turn into a diamond at this point.
Gomez coming in for Sanchez.
1-point ball game.
Not quite there.
That's where you're going to foul. So Saylor's going to draw the foul on a hold. So Clark going to be shooting 2.
What pushes us further than our best?
That's a miss. And timeout, full 60-second timeout for the Lakers. So we'll be right back after a brief break.
What pushes us further than our best?
Is it the competition? Or a personal test?
Or perhaps it's a hybrid of both. Your best is always ahead.
Because better is a never-ending quest.
Introducing the all-new Accord Hybrid. Now, North American Car of the Year for 2018.
At Les Schwab, we give you extra without charging you extra. That means no hidden fees or unexpected costs, ever. Because when it comes to earning your business, we've got nothing to hide. Les Schwab Tires. Doing the right thing matters. It's summertime, the season to go to your go-to place. And no matter where that is, stop by Les Schwab for a free pre-trip safety check. You'll see why we're the go-to place for tires and brakes, no matter where you're headed. Les Schwab Tires. Doing the right thing matters.
And we're back. You know, I think I know why Southwestern took that timeout.
Why is
Freeze out the shooter.
Yes.
Think of it like football. Boom, there it is. 30-second timeout by SWOCC. They're freezing out the shooter. It's like in football when you have, when I've seen it happen where it was like, it depended on a field goal and the other team had like 3 timeouts left. As soon as they were getting ready, they just called timeout, boom, and they'd freeze out the kicker. So I think that's what they're trying to do here is mess with the shooters, like a focus, their focus. So they called another 30-second timeout.
Yes.
So definitely
I hope
a
it's
strategy.
Yes, I hope it's as effective as we're all hoping it to be.
So if he misses this, then it's really about get that layup, get that easy 2-point shot.
And it worked. Lakers in a rush to get there. Slowing it down.
No, you don't want to slow it down. You want to get one. Moses, no foul called on Miller. And,
Darn!
Saviors almost had it.
1-point game for the Lakers.
And the referees are just going to take off after that. Honestly, I saw a foul as Moses was going up for 3. He gets bumped after the shot, but no foul gets called. So definitely frustration. Moses is a little upset. I could see it.
Yes.
I could see it on his face, and I could see it in what he said. So 1-point ball game. Quite the wonderful show. Wonderful match to see. Woo, boy, howdy, that was fun. So, woof, Lakers falling in 1. I got really no words.
Yeah,
make sure to follow us on Facebook. I don't think we're on Instagram. Facebook, Instagram, live stream, YouTube, and for all of us here at Southwestern, and on behalf of SWOCC Media Productions, I'm Jeff Baxter.
And I'm Victoria Cyprian.
Have a great evening.